Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Send them to YouTube.
Yep. Make sure you
All
go
right,
check
we
out.
going live, y'all.
We live, we action packed.
I just sent it to the group chat, that parlay.
Where y'all putting y'all's
It's going
money at?
live. It's going live.
My dude Matt, that's his parlay. I'm sending that to you, Florida.
All right.
If I didn't look at the other fights too altogether, I know Elijah Garcia, like ever saw Dongo.
It's the Fight Bookies podcast.
Yeah, yeah. It's loading up. We going. Yeah, we good. King Jomo.
We good?
Hey,
Into it.
Welcome, right?
the fight book. Hey, welcome.
Fight
Hey,
Bookies.
This is
Fight
the fight
Bookies.
man.
Hey, yo, it's
Yeah.
Christmas. It's Christmas morning, huh?
Right.
It's Christmas
Yes,
morning,
sir.
huh? We get a present, man. We get that fight. It's Christmas morning, man. You know what I mean?
Word.
But I know everybody want to hear us talk about the Ryan Garcia because that's what we do. That's what we talk about, man. But I got a question for everyone in the group. This very important question to me.
What's up?
What's the prerequisite? What makes a good fight party, man? What we have to have at the party, man, for a good fight party? Chicken wings,
Alcohol.
alcohol.
All that.
Does it need to be 420 friendly?
I
Yeah.
don't smoke, but
I was about to
ain't,
say,
you
man,
know,
I'll be asleep. I'll be asleep somewhere. I don't smoke.
420, yes.
Strippers,
strippers, females.
What you
You
need
know,
to have a
females
good-
is cool.
strippers,
They,
females.
they have to
Yep.
be
Females.
stripping and taking
Hey,
stuff
let
off.
me
I
ask you
ain't
something.
mad.
Is it better to have it at the house? You like to go to a club? You like to go to a bar?
I like being out, man.
You like
I
being
like
out?
being out. You know, I like being out.
Nice.
What's the best out you ever been? Like I watched the Mayweather Pacquiao fight at Champs on Easton. And that crowd was not a Mayweather crowd. My loud, obnoxious ass in there talking greasy.
Talking
You heard me?
crazy.
Spicy than the motherfucker, right? But that's just me. But now, where's your best fight party at, man?
I actually had mine at my house, dog.
That's what I was gonna
brought
say. I
mine
like
to-
them at the house. I
Yeah.
mean, I like going out and having the debates, but sometimes having a debate with casual fans, it gets frustrating. You know what I mean? So I try not to. I bring a couple people that I know that's all love boxing. We get to enjoy the fight, talk. Have a few drinks, have some wings.
We had a great fight party at your house one time.
Yeah, what
It
fight was that?
great. I forgot, but I didn't even care because it was so much fun. No, I'm serious. Now you brought a
Yeah.
bunch of loved ones. We laughing and joking. Little people running around playing with toys. It was fucking magnificent. You know?
Yeah, for sure.
Passionate fans. I think that definitely got to have passionate
Passionate
people
fans. Yeah.
at the party that's really passionate, loud,
Right. That's
Right.
what's good. That's what's good, man. I remember I watched the fan. We talked about Young Jim before. I went to a fight party one time at Craddock House. It was another good event. I think I like that. That family setting is good too. You know what I mean? I enjoy the interaction with the casuals and the crazies. I think I like sometimes. But enough of that. You know what I mean? I know what y'all want to ask and what y'all want to do. So I guess we got to introduce ourselves. Y'all know who y'all are. Yeah, you should have been tuned in.
Right.
Should have subscribed 15 times by now. But
right.
Right.
I'm Marcus. Ohio runs boxing. I am a fight bookie.
I'm a fight bookie too, and I'm under restraints. My introductions be kind of crazy, you heard me? But that ain't gonna stop me. You heard heavy duty cutie up in the build. You heard? I'm sorry, man. This is Lord John Mo, man. We here, man. I'm rocking with the best, man.
You already know $1 Million Flight, $1 Million Boxing Promotions. I am your favorite fight bookie.
It's your boy Alex tapping in. One of your favorite fight bookies, man. I'm a little fried, man. I've been doing all this technical stuff, man. So I
We
need my
gonna
crew
start
to
this from
carry
the
me a
door. We
little
gonna see
bit.
who win the
you know
most
what I'm
money,
saying?
man. Let y'all know what we do, man. You know what I mean? We gonna win the most money, and this is a quick one. Pre-fight warm up, pre-fight game show.
Let me ask y'all a question. While we on here after Ryan and Garcia? Does sometimes going into these bets, does the weigh-in after the weigh-in, does that change people's minds?
Absolutely. Because it's that temperature check, in my opinion. You know what I mean? You get to see them after the weigh-in. You get to see, that's the final, the final
Eye to eye.
eye to eye before they, touching each other's chin. So it's just, to me, that temperature check, it sways people a little bit. They just get to see how they, you know,
Mm-hmm.
the energy they're going into tomorrow with. So I think definitely they change people's mind.
Do you think it's better to bet the last minute or a week before, or
Um,
prior? Because
a,
like you just said, that temperature that's big to certain people.
a smart better would bet early just because the odds don't change too much. As of shooting last week, Ryan has some pretty high odds. From what we've seen now with the new odds, we could tell a lot of people been putting money on it. So the odds ain't as high for Ryan anymore. So I think the smart person would put a little bit of money early while the odds are a little bit higher. If you already know where you want to go with that bet.
Sweet. Right. I can definitely agree.
You know what? I like the weigh-ins. I think it sways. And I don't like just look at the fighters because that's the easiest one. I like to look at how the camp interacts with them. You know what I mean? When they close that distance, they 1-2. You know what I mean? Did you really put that training in? I guess it's more psychological. I want to see if the coach is nervous. Because I'm not nervous with my guy. He don't put that work in. He's staying toe-to-toe anyone. But if they get nervous, like, oh, we don't want him, like, you know what I mean? I pay attention to that, to me, man. That's something my eye always drifts to. Like, what y'all think about what B-Hop did?
I said it was part of. I thought it was part of strategy.
Right.
In my opinion, I thought it was strategy. I don't think you just randomly go up there and touch
B-Hop, mind your
the
fucking
opponent.
business. Yo.
Right,
B-Hop,
right.
mind your fucking business, man.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Tank
Tank was
want to
on.
be on camera, God.
I think Tank was on this. I mean, I think Tank was on to something when he was talking about Ryan not eating. He's looking at Ryan's eyes, and B Hop is a veteran, so B Hop probably looked at that and seeing Ryan and seeing how they going back and forth, and I see him touch him like he really purposely touched him.
Yeah.
And it distract, and he knows Tank don't like to be touched. That's why I made that little video clip myself on IG. Tank don't like to be touched at all, So he touched him, and Tank took his focus off Ryan and went straight towards B Hop like he was about to knock B Hop out.
That's exactly what I was alluding to. That right there, he protected this guy and stuff. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I do with my fighters or anything I coach, and I get it. And that's what made me think, like, wow, like maybe you're a little worried about Ryan's psyche a little bit. That you felt the need to protect him, like you know what I mean? So that's something I'm a pro. You can let him in there, like you know what I mean?
His eyes. He looked. You can look at Ryan. You can look at
Ryan's eyes darted left to right a couple of times. I don't want to say he broke eye contact for like. I don't want to say he broke eye contact, but look, practice. Like you know what I'm saying? Look, practice. I don't want to see practice tough guy. Practice
Everything
persona.
in this, to be honest, everything in this camp. I mean, this media. What's the
build
word?
up.
Build up seemed rehearsed to Ryan, man. It just seemed like he was on replay for everything. Like, I'm just happy to be here. This is a great opportunity. You know what I mean? Yeah. It just seemed like they've trained him for this moment.
Yeah. And he really, I agree with you because certain things he was saying, even when like the trash talking leading up, like he would say stuff after Tank would say it. Tank would say, "I'm gonna knock you, I'm gonna break your jaw." And he was like, "Yeah, when I break his jaw every day." I was like, he was just going after what Tank was saying instead of coming. Did y'all notice that, or maybe I'm tripping?
I mean, I hate to say it, you're right. There's a certain lack of charisma that Ryan has. De La Hoya wants him to have it, but he doesn't have the. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't. Listen, we'll watch Tank drive into a drive-thru and talking bullshit with the fans. They don't want to see that with Garcia. Like, somebody says have a day in the life of Garcia. I don't want to fucking see that shit. But I'd love to see fucking Tank because he's going to say something. You know what I mean? It's a certain amount of entertainment value that Tank has.
Right.
But remember what you had said the other week. I'm sorry. And then you had both said something about power doesn't age. Have you seen the clip that you put up with George Foreman?
Dope.
Right. Remember we said that speed ties before power, right?
Mm-hmm.
They were so good. They said it was a stunt double. Did you see that?
Yeah.
They said it was a stunt double, man. So that factor in that power and what the old age, power doesn't age. Does that mean Tank gets the knockout? Where we going with our bets?
Hey,
let's
start,
get into the show.
Let's start this rundown.
We done.
All right, well let's get to it. All right, what round? We starting off with the round. What round is fight gonna go?
We got the rundown ticker.
Yes.
No. For me personally, I'm going Garcia early. Garcia's gonna be, like I said, Garcia gonna be up the first 3 rounds. Tank's downloading information. He's gonna download, and then I'm going with the 7 rounds, between 7 and 9. It's all over. You know what I mean? Where we going to eat?
I'm gonna go next. I'll say I think I'm looking at between the eighth and seventh, ninth and seventh. Well, I think I'm putting my money on the eighth round. I'm gonna go eighth round. I think that's where it's going. Tank is gonna get the stoppage.
That's where he
That's
wears them
just
down.
that's just where I'm betting on. Now, can anything happen in boxing? Absolutely, man. Ron can go the distance. Ron can. I was saying this last week. When you fight a guy who's facing a puncher, who's scared of him, sometimes they don't get hit as much at all because they're scared to be. They're scared to get hit by that power.
The victories in
They be
survival.
jittery. They clinching a lot. I mean, a lot of that plays into this. That can go into this fight, and we can't ignore that. But yeah, if Ron is still in this darn thing, after 10 rounds, man, it's gonna be really interesting. But
It's gonna be a
I got him.
long
I got him going. I think Tank gonna get him in the eighth. I think Tank gonna find those distances and get him.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. That draw is starting to get more realistic to me because I mean, who don't want to
What's
see
the
this
numbers
fight
on the draw
twice?
again?
It's 1,600 now, plus 1,600. Like, the fix might be in. You know what I mean? Who don't want to see this again? Look how much money this fight is generating.
And that's what it's all about. It's
You know
about
what I
the
mean?
money.
Yeah, it's about the money. But what I don't want to see is Tank let Ryan get confident early because I think it's going to turn into another fight. Initially, I was saying 7-9, but now I'm just like, I don't know, man. The psychological part of this fight is going to be crazy because if Tank lets this boy get confident, he's going to start showing out on him. And the fans are going to be on his side, and it might get ugly.
It sounds like you more mental first when it comes to fighters. Is that what it is? You look at the mental aspect of it?
I think this fight, is mental. Unless Tank knocks him out, it's going to be pretty much a mental fight to 12. So, yeah, that's where I'm at with
If it goes that, like I said before, if it goes that long, factoring, let's say that I'm gonna say Ryan's not running, then that means Ryan's totally figured him out and he's just outclassing them. You know what I mean? Not factoring the fact that he's just running for dear life and just wanting to survive. If it goes that long, I'm gonna say Ryan's figured them out. Ryan's just peppering them with shots, and it is what it is. And Tank swinging for the fences, hoping for the last ditch knockout. But more than likely, if it's that long, Ryan's just in survival mode. The ha, you didn't knock me out type shit. But
For me personally, I'm gonna make it quick because we got a few seconds. I say if I had to pick a round, I'll put it probably about the eighth. Just fatigue. With Ryan cutting weight, I think that might play a factor, and I think Tank could get the job done in the eighth round. Knockdowns. What are your thoughts on these knockdowns? Like we got knockdowns. Who's touching the canvas, or will there be anybody hitting that canvas?
I think that's a good. This is a real good one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna go on a limb. I'm gonna actually say 3 knockdowns in this fight.
3?
Both
Wow.
ways.
That's some big money.
I'm gonna say 3. I'm gonna actually go 3 knockdowns. I'm gonna go 1. It's gonna be a clip. I said this last week. If I can see Ryan knocking Tank down, it don't always have to be a power shot. People think, oh man, he has power, but it could be tripped over foot. It could be a slippage. It could be because you got to think about it. Tank is going to be the aggressor, and we seen this with Teofimo and Sandor Martin, where Sandor was able to got a couple knockdowns. They didn't count one, but got knockdowns off Teofimo's aggression because he was the Teofimo had the pressure on him. It was Heisman night. He had to go for the knockout. So don't put that past it, in this fight. Don't look past that. That Ryan can probably get a surprising knockdown in this fight too. So I'm gonna go 2. I'm gonna go 3 in this. I think 1 knockdown on his end.
Right.
It's gonna make Tank even more aggressive.
Okay.
He get the knockdowns. I think Ryan he's durable. He's been clipped. He's been down and he's got back up. I can see him getting up from the first knockdown.
Yeah.
I can see that, but I can also see him in survival mode and Tank finish.
Okay.
And he go right back down. So that's 3 is really, really good to me. Betting. I think
So the odds for 3 knockdowns is positive $230. How much you willing to put on that bet?
good stuff.
I said $230. So positive $10 bet.
I say 20.
You, Put a 20 on there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Okay.
But go ahead. I don't even want to cut you off. How much it was gonna get me?
230. So if you put 10, that's 23, 40.
Because
Don't
I'm
make
just
me
gonna
do
go
math.
20. I'm gonna just go 20. It's cool. I'm gonna go 20 though.
Yeah.
I think that's just because you're gonna get something. If that happens, I mean, you gotta.
I mean, yeah, you
It's
think
nothing
it's
wrong.
Yeah,
South?
get you
You thinking
$46.
South? You thinking Southpaw
46.
Orthodox?
$46, $20 bed, get you 46. So.
Okay.
You thinking, Southpaw conventional, like you said, feet get clipped up, and that, what I mean, definitely
happen.
possible. Who's reffing this fight? Do we know?
Good question.
Who's
That's a
refereeing
good
this
I need
fight?
to start paying attention to that at every
That's
fight
true.
because there's some
Refereeing
horrible
fight.
refs.
It is. It is.
There's some horrible.
It is.
Russell, what's his name? Russell. What's
Okay.
his name? Mora?
Oh yeah. Is that who refereing?
No, I don't know.
That's
I
something
hope
to do with
not.
something. I hope not too. One thing we do know is a bad ref.
Mhm.
So they know your name. You're typically terrible.
Right.
So I know we got some fat local ref that's always in the way of our camera, but we ain't gonna talk about him. He's always in the fucking way. He gotta get some of my nerves.
Right.
Okay. So we're right here going next to the next topic, over under. So what is the current odds for over under, Al?
I think we got it. It's on the screen.
It's
Gotta
actually
pull
a
it
couple different ones that I've seen. Personally, FanDuel has it 7.5 rounds.
Yeah, I think we got ours from DraftKings.
DraftKings got it. I
Yeah.
want to say DraftKings got 8.5 rounds. So,
Yeah.
to be honest, this is my bet right here. This is where I'm gonna put my money, and simply because this is as much as I'm pushing for Tank to win, we don't know what's gonna happen in this fight.
Mhm.
Like, we really don't know. And with that being said, I think the safe bet is, I think personally it'll at least go 7-8 rounds, and that to me is the safe bet. You're not choosing sides, man. You putting on knowing Tank being a patient fighter, and Ryan, having a tough fight for him. So I think 7.5, 8 rounds is a safe bet. I'm gonna go ahead and put 150, maybe $200 on that over under bet.
That's nice right there.
Mhm.
That's nice.
Hey.
Right there.
I agree. I agree. I think it's gonna go like, if it doesn't happen early, it's gonna go that long. Unless it happens early, unless it's like a glaring mistake and boom, power prevails. I agree. And remember, y'all, Flight doesn't gamble. Remember, Flight doesn't gamble. Flight bets. She doesn't believe in gambling. She believes in bets.
Right.
So, your favorite fight bookie to my right, has put in the work. She doesn't bet emotionally. She doesn't gamble. She bets.
150, 200 is really good for eighth round and up. I think Tank, to me personally, I think not only he give up rounds early, he's going to give up a lot of rounds.
Yeah.
To actually
Force him to press.
Yeah, put Ryan in that state of mind, which drain him, let him get tired a little bit, and then just go after him. Because I think that is going to be the game plan. I think he's going to really take him into the deep waters, man, around 6 and 7, and then go after him. I don't know how early, if he's going to start off, he might touch him, but I definitely see Tank going on a kill mode around 6 and up. It's just going to be there, and it's going to be interesting. But I definitely have it in the 8th. I think that's going to be the safe.
Hey. I'm still thinking it goes 12, man. I'm with you with the maybe 3 knockdowns and maybe they both touch canvas, but I'm thinking it goes 12.
Hey, that's
more
the
I think
over.
about it,
Anything over 8,
yeah.
that's you win.
I'm on the over.
Yeah.
I think I'm on the over. So,
So it's safe to bet the over.
Yeah.
I think it's unanimous on this panel.
Yeah.
Hey, I told you that's my big bet for the night, man.
No early knockdowns tonight. No early
Who's in
knockouts.
shape to go that long?
Both of them.
Both of them.
Yeah.
I think both of them.
But has Ryan fought to the 12?
Yeah, he fought to the 12. I
Mm.
think his last fight. Or
No.
one before.
Ryan
One
hasn't
before.
fought Garcia 12. He hasn't fought that power 12.
Mhm.
That's what I'm worried about. You fighting some bum ass nigga on the street, dove tapping you,
Right.
and now you fighting some power. She always reels me in when I get to talking like
No,
that.
it's good though, because I'm gonna
Yeah,
piggyback off of that
I
because
got
you're
it.
talking about power.
Right,
We're in the
TKO.
next topic,
I know.
knockout or
that was me.
TKO.
That was me.
And I want to swing in. What punch is going to bring that knockout? What punch is going to do it? Just knowing what we know, if that knockout's going to happen,
If it happens.
how is it going to come?
It can. Now he love that uppercut. I would like to see the
Mhm.
uppercut,
Yeah.
but he would have to be real close with Ryan in order to get that shot off.
Shot of
He
that
can
left
get it
hook.
late
He's in
because
shot. If he gets the
Ryan
uppercut in,
fatigued.
he's in left hook range.
Yeah,
If he can come over the top, that overhand right, pivot from distance. Tank is really athletic, and he can, and he has the agility to jump off that, from close distance, really close, fast. And if you throwing that jab, he's got great timing. He's gonna come over the top. I can see him throwing the right hook over the top of that jab and catching Ryan. Probably pulling out. Ryan could probably be trying to pivot out to the left or pivot out to the right. You catch him with that shot, man. Right.
Let me ask you
there.
this
Could be a
real
left
quick.
hook or right.
We saw Ryan look a little dehydrated. Do you think he fatigues in a fight? You think that any of that'll play like
That's
late?
why I said the 8 for 9 because when you look at that type of thing, that's why I said Bernard touch Tank, in my opinion,
Right.
because he seen how close that fighter was looking in his eyes.
Yeah.
Bernard is a vet, so he takes the distraction of you staring at his fighter,
Right.
and put it all on him.
Yeah.
And that's how
smart.
I took it.
Yeah,
that's how I
makes
took
sense.
it. I took
Yeah,
his
yeah,
vet.
yeah.
He
That's
said
a
that
veteran.
same thing.
That's a
He
vet.
distracted him. He did was protect his fighter.
That's what
He
you're
did.
supposed
He
to do.
seen it, and it was a psyche thing. And I
That's
agree
good.
with
That's
that. I
a good
recognize
point.
that too, and I'm glad we brought that
Yeah,
up. That's
yeah.
some little things. I see Ryan backing out with his dumbass chin up as always. Because Tank is putting the pressure on him. Tank throws a sloppy but effective hook. Ryan goes down. The first knockdown, I believe, if there's more than one, as we were alluding to, Ryan gets up. Ryan, I don't know if he has the heart, but he has just the nod. He's gonna get up. I don't think unless he's out, the first knockdown, he's gonna get up, and then I'm gonna see what I really want to see from Ryan. You know what I mean? That's what I want to see.
All right. What does Tank have? What do you think Tank has? We never seen him hurt. We never seen him down.
I don't think it's gonna happen tonight.
If it does happen, what do you think? How do you think he responds?
How do I think it?
Yeah. How do you think he'll respond to that?
Man, Cal's solid, man. I think when he get in that corner, man, they got a chemistry. You know what I mean? That I don't know if he's been in that situation, but I feel as if when you got that type of chemistry with your coach, man, that's easy to shake from, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's about your team, and I think he can jump back from that, something like that happening.
But see, one interesting thing I watched, did you notice when Coach Calvin was trying to calm him down yesterday where he was talking to B-Hop? Tank his mind was gone. It took him a minute. He's like, Tank, get focused. And Tank is still just going at him. So I don't know, man. I think Tank will lose his shit.
He's a pit bull, because you got to say he's a pit bull, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I think, but that could be for show.
Nah, he
I think I mean, when I say for show, it's just
I know what you mean.
the fight is different than a weigh-in. You know what I mean?
Oh, different.
It's a different.
But it's worse
situation.
though because you got the fans cheering when you get knocked down. You know, we saw what happened to the local boy. You know, once I don't want to say no names. But you know what I'm talking about. Once you get knocked down,
saying that power doesn't plan.
Yeah,
power doesn't prepare.
Yeah,
and as if in every Wilder Fury fight.
Yeah.
Power doesn't prepare. Because no matter what, I got this heavy right hand. No matter what, I'm gonna beat your local bouncer up.
Yeah.
Because I got a heavy right hand, right? So that's what they always say. And I'm wondering if Tank's camp and Styles getting guilty of that.
Okay, well, speaking of camp, next topic. As a coach, what is the game plan? What is Gooseman and what is Cal telling these fellas, man, to get this victory tonight?
Game plan for Tank.
Both of them. We gotta be quick. 30 seconds.
Yeah, we got like 45 seconds. Game plan for Tank, man. Stay sharp. Keep your head, man. I'm all about the psychological aspect of this fight. I think if Tank can keep his cool, everything else will take care of itself. Ryan, I mean, he needs to stay cool too. I mean, if he can I can see Ryan get overconfident too. If he does something good, I can see him getting overconfident and then getting clipped and getting KO'd. So both of them, I think the most important thing for them is going to be to take care of their mental.
I like that.
Yeah.
Both Ryan, get your keep stay tight. I think, like you said, him getting comfortable is gonna be his biggest downfall. And I definitely agree with you about Tank. Man, let something land too flush. I feel like it's gonna be the biggest thing that he can do is bounce back for anything, because we know he's gonna get caught with that left hand at least once. We know it, but about keeping his head on straight. That's gonna be the biggest factor.
Right.
For me, and I'm sorry.
All right.
Patience. I'm Tank's corner. Patience. We're gonna take patience. Don't get anxious. I need velocity. I need you to capitalize on your opportunities. That's what I'm telling the Tank. Patience. Don't get caught up in the crowd. Walk them down. You know what I mean? The lion stalks.
Mm.
You don't have to. You stalk the prey. You watch. Opportunity comes. You jump on them, and you go for the juggler when that happens. That's what I need from you. I need you downloading information, watching so and so. If I'm Garcia, I'm telling Garcia, make this boy fight. We're looking for frustration. We're
Right.
looking for frustration. We want to make him miss enough that he questions throwing it. That's what I want. I want you to make a miss, make a move. I don't care if listen, we're not standing still. You know what I mean? Activity, no movement, move, pivot out.
I agree. I agree with what you're saying. I agree with everything you said. I don't want to make it because I know we're going into the next, but yeah.
Well, go ahead. Let's start with the bets. Go ahead with your final thought.
On the bets.
Nah, go with the game plan.
Oh, this is the game plan. I just think Ryan just try to frustrate Tank. Let's frustrate Tank. Stay outside. Clinch. Power punchers don't like to clinch. They don't like to clinch. They don't like to. They like to. They try to bring the pressure. So you clinch him. You offset him with staying on the outside. Definitely stay disciplined on the outside. But Ryan got power too. Sometimes you go in the kitchen and go after those power punchers too, and show them that you're not afraid. That throws them off as well.
I agree.
When it comes to Tank, yeah, discipline. Your shot might not always be there. Just set it up, and and wait till he open himself up. You know what I mean? Wait till those traps come. Just be patient. Sometimes power punchers get impatient. You know what I mean? So that would be my thing going from both sides.
Okay, real quick, let's place the
Yeah,
bet.
we got about 40 seconds.
Let's place the bets. You start with you, Al.
I'm gonna just be the oddball and say it's a draw, man. Just because we won a part 2, I'm gonna say it's gonna be a draw.
I don't think
It could be a
The
draw.
fixes in if they drawing something
Yeah. I'm gonna say draw. We got KJ on the line. KJ calling in.
Yeah, he should be tapping in here soon.
All
So
right,
let's
yeah,
place
yeah,
it.
yeah.
We're gonna go ahead, Marcus.
I got Tank, man. I got Tank. Tank. Put your money on Tank, man. You gotta go with Tank right now, man. He's the baby Tyson in my opinion. You gotta put your money on Tank.
Like I said, last week I watched him from a pro Garcia standpoint, and he didn't convince me that he could beat Tank, and I wanted him to convince me. I gave him every opportunity, but I paid every attention to every piece of information I could. But I'm gonna go Tank. I'm gonna go Tank late rounds between 7 and 9. I bet the over. I'll throw a little bit of lunch money on the draw because maybe I'll get lucky, as well as throwing a little bit of, again, a Tuesday's lunch money as well on the 3 knockdown. And I like my food, so.
All right.
But that's how I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Tank late, Tank down lows. Like I said, Tank down lows the first 3-4 rounds. Take the Garcia bet. He's gonna be up the first 3 rounds. I'm taking that. That's my secret.
We got KJ in the green room, y'all, just to let you know he's waiting. So
Okay. I'm gonna get right to it. Shoot, Tank 8th round knockout. Simple. He gonna do jab, hook, uppercut.
Okay.
Jab hook uppercut. You calling it all? You calling
Jab,
hook, uppercut.
Now you said
Right.
that once.
All right, y'all ready?
Yep.
Tappy man. All right, let's go.
Said them numbers. Where KJ at?
What's happening?
KJ, you got something to say to us, brother?
What's good?
What's going on, man? Shout out to all
man.
my people on the podcast, man.
What's happening?
You
What's
already
happening?
know what's going on, champ.
I'm happy everything is coming together, man. So I'm just blessed to even be able to come on the platform and share my easy
Froze up a little bit.
Yeah,
definitely going, you know what I'm saying,
There we
stop
go.
them. Going to definitely not go to distance for sure.
Hold on, I didn't hear that. Say that again. One more time. You went out. I missed it. I need you to say that one more time.
Yeah, it's going in and out.
I heard a knockout. I heard somebody
knockout. He
get
said
knocked
he had
out.
knockout first, but it's going in and out freezing. Yeah,
We
it's
might
going.
have to. We might have to start the call over. We might have to start the call over.
Call back in, KJ.
Keep that same energy,
He
AJ.
calling back. He calling
Yeah,
back.
keep that same energy. Good to see KJ.
All right,
That's my
he
dog,
back
man.
up.
Yeah, KJ,
Yeah,
local guy,
yeah. I
man.
don't know
There
what
you go.
happened,
There you
but
go.
yeah,
We good now.
KJ
Who
local
getting knocked
guy,
out?
man.
We
yeah,
heard
man.
knockout.
Man, because I got a lot of credit, man. No, I'm sorry you
Yeah,
messed up.
I
I ain't
got
even
to
so
take my
positive
knockout, of
about you.
course, man. Like
Tank.
just for me being in there and knowing how them 8 ounces crack for real.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't, with with uh Garcia,
He's
his
still in the
his
green room.
defense ain't really like
Yeah,
that
Not
to
yet.
where you feel what?
No, we good.
No,
We
I
got a
got
little
you.
delay, y'all. So.
We got a little delay. We got you. We got you,
Yeah.
KJ.
Yeah. But yeah, this Garcia's defense, man, ain't nothing par, man. So once he get clipped with them 8 ounces on, man, it's over. He ain't fought nobody with no power for real. And I think with Luke Campbell not stopping him, but dropping him, he don't got no power with 8 ounces. So I think Tank
Mm-hmm.
really going wait his moment and to fighting his spurts and get the stoppage for sure.
What round did you call?
Uh, I know it's gonna be before the 8th round for
Round.
sure.
You said before.
We're
But
before the eighth. He
before
got
the
to go.
He
eighth,
got
He
yeah,
that
got to
early.
go early.
Yeah.
What's gonna be that punch
yeah. I'm
ends the
like
night early?
around like 7 and 8 because it's not hard to dial. It's not hard to download Ryan Garcia. He sit
I
there and
like that
wait.
perspective.
So what is Tank
In
gonna
Ryan's
do?
corner, what you tell Ryan to do?
You know.
KJ,
You said what?
he said, if you in Ryan's corner, what are you telling Ryan to do going into this fight?
If I'm in Ryan's corner, I'm definitely telling him to basically do the same game plan as Mario Barrios. Just pick up them rounds and never go to sleep. Like just get those easy rounds with the jab and movement, and just never go to sleep and make it difficult for Tank to even touch you. Once Tank start touching you, that's when he just start like, all right, man, I'm about to just run through you, bro. Like, but if you can outbox him like Mario. Barrios
Frustrating.
did for what those 6, 7 rounds straight.
Mm.
Floyd even said Tank was down, so it wasn't no cap in it. Like the game
Mm-hmm.
plan Mario Barrios had was brilliant. I mean, if I had the opportunity, that's how I'm going. But yeah, I think that's what I would tell him to just rack them rounds up and then just don't go to sleep. Don't let Tank touch him. Like clinch up, let the ref break it up, and get back to being a little difficult to find.
What's gonna be the punch that end the night?
Um, it could be various punches. I think Tank's straight left hand is definitely gonna land a lot. It could be a body shot from Tank for real.
Mm.
I ain't
You
thinking
know,
about
Yeah,
that.
we ain't mentioned
Yeah,
the
we ain't even
body
talk
at
about
all.
that. Tank
yeah,
been talking about
because
the
if you
body.
think about it, like
Yeah.
Ryan Garcia, how many punches do he throw?
Lost.
You see what I'm saying? He only
Yeah.
throw
Right.
like
And I'm going to the body. Maybe
one or
that's
two
why.
punches, you know what I'm saying? Almost every time he throw a punch. So Tank gonna be able to counter that just like he did Leo Santa Cruz, you know what I'm saying? It's like kind of like that counter, he gonna sit there and wait for it. Because Ryan Garcia gonna keep doing the same thing, the whole entire fight for real. I don't, unless he come with something new, but I think that's what's gonna be his downfall. Him coming with the same one jab and don't move his head. You know what I'm saying? One jab, don't
Right,
slip
right.
over. One jab, don't hop back. Like Tank gonna pick that up early and gonna start countering him and placing the shots.
It's crazy. Cause Tank was saying Ryan got hurt in camp with a body shot.
Yeah,
You
man.
know, so that's a real
Absolutely
good
did say
point.
that.
Yeah.
But listen, man. Everybody's scared of them 8 ounces with power, man. I'm telling you, man. I'm not playing, man. I'm so serious. Like I love it because it kind of like make me, want more. But I know a lot. I know it now. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a difference in the game. So a lot of these guys, they shy away from people with power. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to these 8 ounces, man. I'm telling you. So, you know,
Right,
Ryan
but
Garcia's best game plan is to not get hit at all, man. And that's not gonna happen.
He said, not get.
right.
That's gonna be kind of hard, right?
Yeah,
Right.
too hard. You know.
Well, definitely, man. We definitely appreciate you calling in. Go ahead. You got a fight coming up, right?
Yeah, May 13th, man, here in the city at Kimmel Live, the Old Express Live. You know, I'm excited, man. I can't wait. Throw them babies on, man, and get back in that motion, that mode.
Absolutely,
Let's
absolutely.
go.
Sir.
Man, you know we supporting you 100%, man. We love to see you. We get proud of you, man. You keep making the city proud, man. Thank you for giving us a
Way
call.
to go, Champ. We expect a
So, man,
lot
I
from you, man.
appreciate
We
y'all,
all
man. Y'all make it
huge
home
fans,
safe,
you heard?
and we got to, get in that mode. So yeah, y'all make it home safe. Keep doing what y'all doing. I appreciate it, and much love.
Sir,
Likewise,
appreciate
man.
you, family.
All right, peace.
Yep.
All right.
That was great. So, from here, we got any more callers? Anybody else calling out? You had a call in.
I did have somebody call in.
Yeah. So that's Tank, man. This is from the pros, man. We got the fight
Yeah.
bookies. The fight bookies is saying Tank. We got a draw. The pros is breaking down technical of how this fight is going to end. So,
This guy way out on the limb over here talking about a draw.
I mean, shoot.
Man, look.
I don't see
God,
it being
way
a
out
draw.
here,
That's
man.
just
Talking
me.
about draw.
Hey.
The betting
Oh,
me.
we went from
We'll
fight
put-
bookies to artists now. Now we're drawing. Look at
Nah.
this guy here.
You know, I'm going off the energy, man. My
Conspiracy
initial
theory.
thought,
The Illuminati.
yeah. My initial thought was 7-9. Y'all know I still stay with that. He just made an interesting point about that body shot because that's a real good point. Like Tank is going to work that body, man.
Knockout on the chin. And
Yeah.
hit with the body. That's true.
Because that's
part
more
of
that's
Tank
huh?
focus on. That probably is what Tank
That's
is
more
focused on.
logical. Yeah. You know.
That guy's a pro, man. That guy's a pro. Good
Yeah.
insight, KJ.
Yeah, definitely.
know.
So, for here, where do we go? We wrapping it up, or we got any more calls?
I'll show up at your fight party for appearance fee.
Hey, no, that's
Your
fact.
favorite bookies.
That's fact.
We'll do a live stream from your event. Let that be known. You
Might
know what I
have one
mean?
more. Let me see. You had somebody calling in, right?
Yeah, but he ain't answering.
So,
Okay.
listen, I tried to sway from my opinion. I'm still going to stay there. Tank, I know it's an easy, safe, popular bet, but I see it as being an accurate bet. Like I said, I'm putting some money on Garcia to be up early, and then I'm gonna go 7-9, but I'm gonna go the over because if it doesn't happen to 7-9, something's going on.
Yeah.
And it's going to be, if not a great fight, it'd be a great soap opera. So something's going on if it's going past that. That's where I'm locking
Something
in my
going
money
on? Is there something going on like Tank's hand re-injured?
Tank's hands injured. Yeah.
Did his
hand
Garcia
get
hasn't figured
re-injured?
out.
We're not jinxing you, Tank.
Guzman done
We're
made
not
something
jinxing
incredible happen. I don't know, man. Like, I don't want to jinx it. I'm a kid for Christmas. I can't wait. I'm excited now. It's been a long time since a fight
Like this?
Yeah, has gotten me ready up and going a little bit, man. So,
You know what we didn't touch into? The undercard.
Yeah.
Are you guys familiar with any of these fighters on the undercard?
Yeah,
I've only a couple.
David
Yeah.
Morrell.
He's fighting, but he got another opponent.
Yeah,
It's
dude
just
from
switched out.
Brazil. He a Brazilian boxer.
Yeah, I personally think they switched opponents. They need somebody to come
Sienna,
forward.
but Sienna is
it's
tough.
not a casual. It's
It
not a
wasn't
casual
gonna be no
undercard.
easy. I'm glad I brought that up because Sienna, he fought Z-Wop. I watched that fight.
No, that's not the same dude.
It is.
Is
Sienna.
it?
Sienna is who beat Z-Wop.
They said it was another opponent. Somebody told me.
It was. That was David's original opponent was Sienna.
Okay, and that's who
And then they
just
switched it to the Brazilian dude.
Okay, but yeah, Sienna would have gave him power. I think it would have been
Yeah.
more. He wouldn't have been in front of David to make him look good.
Yeah.
If that's
Yeah.
what you were getting at, was that what you getting at?
Yeah, I actually I don't know what podcast it was, but he broke down of why whatever happened. I tapped in just a little bit, but Sienna didn't want to pull out that fight. And if you notice, like during weigh-ins and media day and workouts, they painted it as if Sienna pulled out the fight.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
did. They did.
Yeah, and I
They
was
definitely
like-
painted that narrative. They definitely painted that narrative.
But yeah, he I don't know what was going on with that,
I'll
but
be at the undercard. Undercard, be ordering my food.
yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'll put some money on David just because I feel like for that reason they switched it for him to get the win. So
Couldn't look
if you
good,
co-main event, go ahead and put your money on David.
And you
David
got a lot of
Morrell.
Morrell fans gonna be upset about this. Like, oh man, he didn't have to do this. He ain't have to. He could have beat so and so. He ain't have
Sienna?
to. Yeah,
That was gonna be a tough fight for him,
Mhm.
man. That's all it was. The promoters just
It's a style. It's all about the styles.
Yeah.
I think they want to have David look like he's invincible.
Mhm.
Yeah, they
Get that guy to come in
yeah.
front of you and
When
make
look,
you
baby,
look.
they build.
So
he's
we
easy to
not
build up
Morel
face.
fan.
Who?
Y'all don't like Morrell?
You
No,
do
I'm
like
just saying I
Morrell.
like Morrell.
Okay.
It's just, we
Yeah,
just
yeah.
calling the
Yeah,
the BS behind the
right.
politics. The
Right,
matchmaking.
He's being built. He's being built.
Mhm.
And I'm again, there's nothing wrong with that because he's actually skilled. So I understand why they want to capitalize off a talented fighter, but
It's the same. I got that same feeling when Manny Pacquiao fought Brandon Rios.
yeah.
We just knew Brandon Rios was a straight come forward fighter
Yeah.
and was gonna make Manny look good. He was gonna be right there to get tagged.
Right. Yeah, we got Coach James going to come in a second. He said he's getting some stuff together, so it'll be about a minute.
Okay.
He's out of Shakur Stevenson's gym
Where
in
y'all
New
watching this
Jersey.
fight?
I'm at my
That's a
people's
good
crib.
question.
Yeah,
Where we watching? Where y'all watching
yeah,
that?
yeah.
That's the
Hey,
Bookies you got.
I'm gonna keep it real. I'm watching the fight at home simply because I gotta keep myself under control because I got a amateur fight tomorrow.
Okay.
So I know one thing, man. If I'm out in public, we outside, okay. And when I say I'm outside, man, that involves a lot of liquor. You know what I mean? Because we about to get paid. You know what I mean? So
Right.
I'm spending FanDuel's money on a bottle wherever I go. So that's if I was outside, but I'm inside today.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
inside tonight.
Shout out to Hitman. Shout out to Jersey.
Yeah, man. He
shout
about
out
to
Jersey.
come get the dub. So
Put a lot
if
of
y'all
work
in
in.
Columbus, Ohio tomorrow, as of today, this is 22nd, it's fight day. Tomorrow fight day for my young bull, man. Y'all would
Shout
come
out
out
to-
and
shout out
support.
to
We
young
also
one.
gonna be live, so we shooting our post fight from that location as well
Yes,
too.
we
So
are. Yes, we are. So shout out to him, man, putting a lot of work in, man. Anybody that's willing to put the work in, you're a champion in my eyes. Because the fight is easy. It's so much that goes into it. That being said, I don't know where I'm gonna watch the fight at yet. Right now, I'm actually a free agent. I don't want to just punk out and watch it on the link on my phone. So I'll be accepting all invitations. Please, in the text that you send an invitation to, please put your menu in there as well, because I want to make sure I eat appropriate food.
Got you.
That's about it. You know what I mean?
Got you.
What are you laughing at back there, man?
what about you, Marcus? Where you watching the fight?
I have no. I might order it at home. I might play it safe.
So
and
people
order
pay
it.
for fights?
Huh?
Huh? No, go ahead.
I might order. Listen, my thing. It's a couple friends that I heard that's ordering the fight too.
Mhm.
But if I'm gonna be somewhere, I want to be around people who actually know the sport. I don't want to be around a lot of people who
Marcus will watch the fight by
just
himself.
mumble jumble. You know what I'm
He
saying?
can watch the fight himself and break it down.
You end up finding you'll be in a fist fight with casuals who don't know anything. So
Get drunk.
yeah, get drunk and they talking crazy over. I mean, it's crazy, but no, I like to be around people who's excited for the fight too. I mean, it brings about. The last one I was really at that I thought about that was really stacked was Deontay Wilder. It was Wilder and Tyson Fury.
Yeah.
I mean,
Where'd you watch that at?
I was at a friend's house, man. We was out there in Winchester Pike.
All right, real quick, we got Coach James joining in. Let me
All right.
bring him in.
But it was really, really great experience, man. It was turned. They was turned up.
That's what's up.
That makes the fight better when you got
See
people
'em.
turned up that can actually that know what they talking about.
Coach, you there? Coach. He's online. I can't hear him.
Yeah, I can't hear.
He just hung up. He hung up. He probably called back in.
Okay.
I know he was having Bluetooth issues over there. All right, he's calling. He's calling back in.
All right.
Coach, you there? Why we can't hear him? All right. I don't know what's going on with that.
Can't hear him. You hear?
All right. All right. I don't know. Y'all got anybody else calling in?
Nah.
He's trying to call
no.
in.
Well, shoot, let's wrap it up then. Let's wrap this up, and
Yep.
we pick up exciting night, man. I can't wait. This is we'll remember this fight, for the rest of our lives. We'll remember these moments, and I can't wait for tomorrow's show. I can't wait till we, can do this all over again and talk about, see these predictions and see how everything uh pan out. I can't wait to get paid. So
Right.
you already know I can't wait to get paid.
Me either. I think this is going. I hope this open up the door for a lot of these other guys start fighting each other.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the reasons why I respect Ryan, no matter what. He could have went another route and listened to his promoter, but he didn't, man. So they made this fight. They got it done, and that just let us know that these fights can get made. We need to stop acting like they can't. They can get made. Put your ego aside and get a hardcore what we desire. We've been following these guys for years, man, and we want to get the fights we need to see. You know what I mean? So,
Right.
I just hope this is just the breakout for us to start seeing that, and then Earl and Crawford and the rest start coming. So
Mm-hmm.
that's why
Yeah.
I hope. We hope we'll see. We'll see.
Nah,
It should.
Espinoza said, "Don't hold your breath." He said he don't know nothing about that. Tank and Crawford getting announced tonight.
Because it's gonna be on Black
Crawford
Prime.
and
That's
Spence.
why.
Yeah.
That'd be funny.
Right.
Black Prime did some moves. That's why he don't know nothing about it.
Yeah. So, all right, y'all, we good?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Can you see the comments on this?
Yeah, somebody named Andy Johnson said,
That's my boo.
okay. She said Ohio runs boxing, love the show.
What up, Andy?
Yeah. All right. Well, we out.
Yep.
Fight Bookies, man. Y'all make sure y'all tune back in tomorrow. We back at it again. We're going live. What time tomorrow?
What we say?
Anticipate
1
maybe
o'clock?
1 o'clock. Yep.
1
So
o'clock.
anticipate 1 o'clock tomorrow. Hey, send them set fight bets. Make sure you follow us on all socials. We got Fight Bookies on Instagram, fight_bookies. If you want to follow me, $1 Million Boxing Promotions. We got Ohio Runs Boxing.
Easy to find.
Easy to find, man. Stand out. We got Alex Amos, man. We
Yes,
got
sir.
Lord
Yes, ma'am.
Jomo. We the Fight Bookies, and we out.
Yeah.
All right.
Peace.